Idioms and Phrases, Lesson 23. You guys are rocking. Great job. Before we kick off, let's do a quick review. If I said, lend me your ear, what am I saying? That's right. Please listen to me. Lend me your ear. I've got a problem. I want to discuss it. What about if I said that guy's instructions were as clear as mud? As clear as mud. Do you understand it or you don't understand it? That's right. If something's as clear as mud, you don't understand it. You have no idea what they're talking about. It's as clear as mud. What about if something was crystal clear? Something was crystal clear. That's right. Very easy to understand. Okay? The directions were crystal clear. Thank you. Crystal clear. Okay, so we've been doing numbers recently. We're going to have a break from numbers today, but if you haven't done the activities on idioms 21 and 22, go back, do the activities because numbers are super important. Make sure you get good at them. I'm going to put those over there. This one, most. We're reviewing most. We've done this in the past, but you know it. We bring things back. That's how we learn. Okay? Most. We use most to mean the majority of. Okay? Most people like chocolate. Most students don't do their homework. Not my students, not you guys. Most of my students do their work. That's why you're here. 23. Okay? So, most. What we're going to do in today's learning activity, you've got it here. You're going to read the sentence. You're going to circle, is it correct or incorrect? Then I'm going to give the answers. Okay, so make sure you click the video. But before you get to that, let's do today's lesson. This one, 3 idioms for you. First one, on the other hand. On the other hand, we use this when we want to introduce a different point of view or a different perspective. Look, we could do this, or on the other hand, we could do this because it's cheaper. That's more exciting, but on the other hand, this is cheaper. Okay? On the other hand. The next one, very similar. On the flip side. On the flip side. We use on the flip side when we want to consider an opposing point of view. On the flip side. Now, some of the best ways you can improve your English is not by me just explaining the meanings. Make sure you are reading here and trying to extrapolate. There's a big word, extrapolate. Pull out the meaning for yourself. Okay, so make sure you are reading the example sentences. That's why the PDFs are there, people. Make sure you're using them. Print them out, have them there. Read out loud. The next one, comparing apples with oranges, or comparing apples to oranges. Okay, if you compare apples with oranges, you're comparing 2 different things. They might seem the same. They're both fruit, but they're very different. Okay, so if someone's arguing with you or debating with you, but you think the comparison is not the same, okay, they're comparing 2 things which are not the same, you say, look, hey, you're comparing apples and oranges. Okay? For example, someone goes to, let's say, Cambridge University, and they're talking about their university. And then someone else goes to a university that no one's ever heard of. It's not a very good university, but they're trying to relate. And they say, oh, yeah, my university does this as well. It's like, oh, hold on. You're comparing apples to oranges. They're both universities. They're both fruit, apple and oranges. But they're not the same, okay? Comparing apples to oranges. Comparing 2 different things. There you go, you're done. Let's do some of our sentences. I'm going to read the first 5. You're going to repeat after me. Then you're going to write and do the rest yourself. Okay, here we go. You could look at it as a failure, or, on the other hand, you could look at it like a learning opportunity. Yes, you got fired. But on the flip side, you have a lot more time to study now. Why do you always compare apples with oranges? Word on the street is you made a rookie mistake at work. Stop dwelling on it and just apologize. Word on the street. That's a review. Do you remember what it means? Word on the street. That's right. What most people are saying. Most people. The majority of people. Most. Finally, I didn't get promoted, but I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles. The way the cookie crumbles. That's a review. Do you remember that? The way the cookie crumbles. It's just the way it is. Nothing I can do. It's the way the cookie crumbles. There you go. You are done. Now, make sure you go to page 2. You click the link, and you get to see my smiley face again to give you the answers to see if you were correct. Great job today. We'll see you next time at Oyster Cafe, where we keep English real.